down Borden Ranch Road. Turn off at the hatchery entrance about 4 or 5 miles from here. Kind of hard to find. There's not much of a marker here, but here it is, and there it says Hatchery Road. That's what we want. It's a Sunday, and there are only 3 cars down here so far. That's crazy. I've never seen it this lightly populated. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the fishing's really lousy. Well, we'll find out shortly. The absolute ugliest looking trout stream I've ever seen. You'd think it'd be full of catfish maybe, but that's about it. It's really, really ugly. Fence between the upper and the lower section. Let's see what we have going on up here. There's got to be some people here. The water in this 150 yards or so stretch of the upper section is a little deeper. It's like basically like a pond or a lake. So what we do is cast across the way and drag it very, very slowly across the bottom. At least that seemed to work in the past, and it did a little bit or so today, but it wasn't great. I started fishing using what we usually use up here, which is some kind of modified leech rig, black usually. This one was what I call a raghead gray and black leech, moderately heavy because the water is fairly deep. Didn't have a lot of success, had a couple of bumps, finally hooked a fish. It wasn't a huge one, maybe 20 inches or so. Yeah, played it for a while. I was going to haul it down the bank, and before I could get it there, it popped off along the edge, which is great because I didn't have to touch it. When I headed back downstream in the afternoon, we finally had about 8 people fishing this stretch of water, so it wasn't bad. Now we're going to head back to the car. I'll show you what the inside of the car looks like. See, our rod rack holds 5 plus a spare. Works great. Lots of storage. Nice full-size bed. Great little van. Great little camper. A little bit of fishing through the stream where it runs through the wildlife area. Here I lost a fly in the tree after I popped off the fairly nice rainbow I'd hooked. It's tough, kind of tough fishing here. You've got to drag the thing along the bottom. There's no water movement. You can't get down to the water. I hate touching fish, and I was stuck with it both times because you just can't keep them in the water to get them unhooked. You can't get into the water to do that. It's very unpleasant. I don't like this at all. But anyway, kept it up here for a while. Did catch a few fish and lost a couple of bigger ones, but it was not a great day, I'll have to admit. Here's pretty much the last fish of the afternoon. Same issue. I really don't like touching fish to get the hook out, but there's no option in this case. The second day, the morning I got here about 8 o'clock, which you'll see shortly, did hook one nice fish. It just has not been good, and I don't know why. We've tried everything that worked historically here over several years, and nothing was great either day, so we're going to probably come back the following weekend and see what happens, and maybe we'll get a little luckier the next time.